rates aren't ready, then I think the best thing to do is to hold them at lower rates. And that's
It's the largest computer network in the world, and a very big part of what is known as the information superhighway. Watch as we discover how people and businesses alike are becoming a part of the computer network called the Internet. You have been reading about the information superhighway in newspapers and magazines. Television news programs have run special segments describing the popularity and potential of this exciting technology. Bookstores are now carrying dozens and dozens of titles describing the Internet and its use. But if you've never seen the Internet actually being used, it's hard to comprehend what all the fuss is about. The program that you are watching has been specifically designed to show you exactly why the Internet is now such an important part of the information superhighway. In the next few minutes, you will see how both businesses and people, just like yourself, are using the Internet right now to tap into vast amounts of information, communicate efficiently with others, and profitably expand their businesses. Today, even the smallest business can afford to be a part of the Internet. More importantly, it is becoming almost imperative that they are a part. Having an email address is as vital as having a fax machine, and progressive business owners know this as they take advantage of the tremendous advertising power of the Internet to leverage more sales and to gain higher profits through a new global audience. So what exactly is the Internet? It's a huge collection of individual computer systems, and because these computer systems are inter-networked together, users of the Internet share the awesome power of what appears to be one giant information system. Over 2 million computers and more than 20 million users make up the Internet. The Internet was started in 1970 as a government-funded project designed to connect defense contractors and universities together. Recently, as the government has become less and less involved in the mechanics of the Internet, commercial users, businesses specifically, now make up the largest segment of the user profile. A bird's-eye view of the Internet would reveal what appears as a maze of high-volume data lines that stretch across the country and around the world. These data lines are known as the backbone of the Internet. An Internet service provider, much like a phone company, connects you to the Internet by attaching your computer to this backbone. Due to the tremendous popularity of the Internet, businesses and people with home computers can now get an Internet connection in just about any area of the country. As soon as you connect to the Internet, it's as easy to access a computer across the country, perhaps at the university that your son or daughter is attending, as it is to access a computer across town. As seen here, many smaller computers can connect to a single node or connection point. Nodes are usually computers that help support the flow of data across the Internet. Satellites, modems, and high-speed lease lines are all used to send and receive data. Because there are so many data paths on the Internet, the network is redundant and therefore extremely fault-tolerant. Also, no single person or entity owns the Internet, so growth is based on use and demand, not boardroom politics. The growth of the Internet in just the last 5 years has been nothing short of phenomenal. New easy-to-use software interfaces and affordable costs have enticed businesses to start using the Internet for commercial purposes. Some estimates have shown commercial growth at over 100% per year, with no signs of slowing. A good question at this point is, what are all these people doing? A very popular feature is sending and receiving electronic mail, otherwise known as email. Email gives you the ability to send anything from simple messages to complex documents containing graphics and sound to almost anyone anywhere in the world. But why would you use email, especially since we have fax machines, telephones, and overnight express? Well, because email is fast, often arriving at destinations thousands of miles away in just seconds. Email is efficient. Messages are placed directly in front of the intended recipient, right on their computer. And email is cost-effective. You can send a detailed report across the country for virtually nothing when compared to the cost of overnight shipping. So many people now have email addresses that bookstores are carrying email directories, both in white and yellow page versions. Another popular use of the Internet is called FTP, or File Transfer Protocol. With FTP, you can send and receive any type of file, be it a program, data file, sound, or video. Many businesses are putting product information, specification sheets, and even computer programs and updates online for you to FTP to your computer. With over 2 million computers online, you can imagine that the amount and diversity of available information is simply staggering. With an internet connection, you have access to all of this information, including net news. Net news is like an interactive trade or specialty magazine. You can search for almost any topic and find numerous references to it. And you can subscribe to mailing lists and converse with people around the world that share your same interests. There are many somewhat cryptic and rather amusing terms associated with using the internet. Knowing exactly what these terms mean is not nearly as important as understanding what they do. We will explain most of these terms as the presentation continues. We've already demystified FTP, and Jughead is simply the name of a program you can use to find information on the internet quickly. What it all means is that you don't have to be a computer genius to enjoy and profit from the internet. You've probably heard of other types of online services and wondered what makes the internet so different. Well, other online services are normally based on a centralized network, which is owned by some organization. You are not free to simply become a service part of their network without great expense and effort. The internet is naturally in the form of a web, where thousands of computers all participate together to provide information. Because of this web design, adding a new computer to the network allows the internet to expand, and anyone is free to expand the internet as they desire. Internet web servers hold and distribute any type of information, and web servers are becoming very popular. Exciting software has been developed that enables easy access to the thousands of web servers that are now online. This software is called Mosaic. Mosaic is a software program that can be used on computers that run Microsoft Windows, on the Macintosh, and on Unix computers. Mosaic was designed to create an easy-to-use and graphical interface to the internet. Because Mosaic runs on a computer you're already used to working on, you already know how to use Mosaic. Mosaic provides you with the ability to view sparkling graphics, live video, and sound from computers all over the world. To take you on the visual tour, we've chosen to use SCO's version of Mosaic, which they call Global Access. Mosaic looks similar and functions the same no matter which computer system you're using, Unix, Windows, or Macintosh. Mosaic has a familiar-looking toolbar with pull-down menus that are activated by using the mouse. The mouse arrow is used to point at an item of interest, and the mouse is clicked to activate that item. The mouse is also used to push buttons, like these, that will help you to quickly navigate through the different window displays. Use these buttons to open new windows of information, or close unneeded windows. The mouse arrow becomes a pointing finger when it is placed on words that can take you to a new source of information. Mosaic allows you to save a list of your favorite information sources. This is called a hot list. Clicking on any entry in the hot list with the mouse will quickly retrieve that information page. As information is being received by your computer from the internet, Mosaic updates a status bar at the bottom of your screen. Items on the screen that are underlined mean that you can put the mouse finger pointer on that item and click to retrieve additional information. A dashed underline is a reminder that at one time you had selected that item. Now that you've been introduced to some of the Mosaic functions, let's go to an example of how we can use Mosaic and the internet to search for information. Mosaic uses search engines to find information. Search engines have names like Gopher, Veronica, WAIS, Archie, and as we mentioned earlier, Jughead. Let's use Jughead to search the internet for all references to the keywords Patent Office. This results in a list of hot links that relate to patents. Clicking on any of these hot links will bring you to that selected item. Let's use an example of a dictionary search and look up the word network. As you can see, most searches are based on a single or multiple keyword. Keywords can also be names, such as Al Gore, or phrases like email addresses, or even a very general term like book. With information available from all over the world, Mosaic automates the gathering and presentation of this information so you can be concerned with just the end results.
We're planning a trip to New York next week, and I'm trying to get hotel information and prices and...
Oh, we also want to go see the plaquettes.
Yes, we do.
Using the Jughead search engine again, we enter the keywords New York. As expected, we're presented with a list of all subjects that relate to New York, including a hot link specifically about New York City. By clicking on hot links, we've found our hotel information, and the only thing left to do is to find out where Cats is playing. Now that we have the information we were looking for, our travel plans are set.
While we're on the subject of travel, I need to take an important client to dinner in Palo Alto tomorrow. I'm unfamiliar with the area. I need to find a great seafood restaurant fast.
Again, with the help of one of the search engines, we find ourselves on a graphical homepage for the Bay Area Restaurant Guide. Graphical homepages look like an electronic catalog through Mosaic and provide the same searching capability. A list of possible restaurants are presented. Our eye is caught by Scott's Seafood. Homepages can be designed to show detailed photographs. Icons are used to select specific categories, such as menus. And in this case, we can select the review icon. It's clear that Scott's is a great choice for our seafood restaurant.
My company likes to show our clients that we appreciate their business. How can the internet save me time and money with this?
Commercial business homepages and the internet can save you time and money by quickly matching a product to your specific needs. In this example, floral arrangements may be viewed and then ordered through Mosaic. Ordering products over the internet is as easy as selecting an item that appeals to you, and then perhaps reading a description, and even viewing a photograph or even full motion video. When you're satisfied, a simple click on the order icon will bring up a complete electronic order form. Order forms can be filled in with the information that is necessary to allow the company to process your order quickly and efficiently. More and more companies are using the internet and the power of Mosaic to publish online catalogs that show their products and services. Some companies use homepages to simply offer information, while other companies have complete online automated ordering systems that will even accept credit card orders. Products offered through the internet homepage concept can be as common as flowers or as diverse as teddy bears. Chances are that you don't have a local teddy bear store in town. But through the internet, the entire world is as local as your computer. So the next time you find yourself looking for that unique product or service, just remember that doing business on the internet is fast, efficient, and cost-effective.
Now let me get this straight. She just purchased flowers and teddy bears. Are you telling me that my company can sell our products on the internet?
That's exactly what we're telling you. Doing business in the 90s is tough enough, and with all of the complexities of commerce, shrinking profits, and increased competition, attracting new customers is becoming increasingly difficult. Companies like the ones you are seeing here are now discovering that 20 million focused consumers are very hard to ignore. Selling your products on the commercial internet may be something worth investigating. While it's not for every business, if you can supply your product or service outside of your local area, the internet may be perfect for you. The homepage concept can be used in a number of different ways. You can provide your company's information to your current and potential customers by using text-based pages, or by using high-resolution graphics, sound, and video pages. The question is, can your company sell its products on the internet? And the answer is, yes, you can. The list of commercial businesses is growing every day as more and more web servers go online and more businesses take advantage of this unique opportunity.
Isn't this complicated and expensive?
Well, one of the most time-consuming aspects of creating a homepage is the design that you want to achieve. You must consider if graphic pictures or maybe even an actual movie would be appropriate for your company's homepage. You may also consider putting in a sound clip if you have a specific message or information that cannot easily be explained with printed words. You must also decide how often you will update your homepage and how those updates will affect the entire layout you have designed. While constructing a quality homepage, such as a full-featured catalog, will take time to build, it is not so complex that your computer staff could not accomplish the task. Even so, most companies will find that they need assistance in creating their homepage. There are companies called homepage providers that would be happy to help you with your design, or will build and maintain the homepage for you. You can do just about anything you want, from simple to complex. Because the homepage is easily modifiable, you can react swiftly to changing business conditions. A change on your internet homepage is instantly ready for viewing by the entire internet audience. Homepage advertising can be produced in far less time than comparable print advertising, and the cost to publish your homepage is very, very low, especially when compared to other forms of advertising.
Okay, you convinced me. What's my next step?
Well, first, you have to actually connect to the internet, and you do this in most cases through an internet service provider. Internet service providers are like phone companies. They provide you with a suitable connection to their main computer, which is attached to the internet. Internet service providers should be able to assist you in every aspect of getting your connection established. There are different types of connections available. And these connection types are usually measured in how fast the data can flow to and from your on-site computer. Remember, as the speed goes up, so does the cost of the connection. You will need software that is designed to allow access to the internet. Mosaic is an example of this type of software. If your internet provider doesn't supply software directly, they should be able to give you a list of vendors who specialize in this type of service. If you're going to host your own homepage, then you need to rely on a quality, full-time connection. The world operates around the clock. Your internet provider should as well. If you start out with a moderate speed connection, like a high-speed modem, your internet provider should be prepared to increase your connect speed easily, without delay, when the time comes for you to upgrade. When looking for an internet provider, weigh the pros and cons of using a provider that operates on a national or regional level. Larger providers usually have sophisticated systems, but may be more costly. Local providers usually buy service from a national provider and resell the local connection. Local providers may be more cost-effective, but may also be less skilled and equipped to handle many connections. Remember, you have choices. Check them out carefully before you start on your new journey. Hopefully, after watching this presentation, you now have a better understanding of how the information superhighway, particularly the internet, can help you and your business become more profitable. With thousands of computers online and millions of users, the internet is by far the largest computer network in the world. Tremendous growth of the internet is occurring daily as more and more businesses make the connection and come online. Is the internet for you? Can you see its immediate or future potential? If the answer is yes, you can find out more about the internet at your local bookstore or from an internet provider. Also, please notice the printed material that was included with this video presentation. Take time and look it over and see how the internet, Mosaic, the World Wide Web, and all of the other exciting technologies can be made to work for you. Thanks for watching, and we wish you great success.